Welcome to Questions Answered. I'm Danny. Dear Tally Hall, Part 2. Can you introduce yourselves?
My name is Julia, my pronouns are he, they, I am Canadian, and I have adopted Zubin Seji's blue tie.
Is this a video? Hi, my name is Ren. I hail from the sunny state of California, and I have taken on the role of Joe Holly's red tie.
Hello, I'm Melody McGinley. You may know me from TikTok or Twitter, maybe, but yeah, I like this band called Tally Hall. I don't know if you've ever heard of them.
Hi, I'm Holly, and I'm the proud wearer of the gray tie.
Hello, my name's Martin, and I'm from Michigan. I like photography and filming.
What's your favorite Tally Hall song?
It's really hard for me to pick a favorite song because I truly admire the wide variety that Tally Hall has to offer. It's Bringing a Storm.
My favorite Tally Hall song fluctuates, but right now it would have to be Fate of the Stars.
My favorite song is Spring in the Storm, which I know is the popular answer, but it's popular for a reason, okay? It's really good.
My favorite Tally Hall song is Hymn for a Scarecrow.
Would you ask a priest to pick his favorite Bible verse? Would you ask a parent who their favorite child is? Would you ask me what my favorite Tally Hall song is? Spring in a Storm.
What's your favorite Tally Hall album?
For the extended universe, it's definitely Yearbook. I don't really have an explanation as to why. It's just a good song. Like, it's just a really good song. Like, I don't know.
My favorite album is definitely Hawaii Part 2. It is what I dedicated my entire 22nd birthday to. It's what got me into Tally Hall and connected me with this entire community. So it'll always hold a special place in my heart, and yeah, definitely my favorite.
And my favorite Tally Hall album is Not a Trampoline. Very fitting as Rob Cantor.
Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum. If we're not including those, then Miracle Musical. If we're not including Miracle Musical's Hawaii Part 2, then Not a Trampoline. Happy Monster Band? The Show?
Honestly, it depends on the time of day or the weather, but if I had to narrow it down, probably would be a toss-up between Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum or Good and Evil.
What's your favorite internet show bit?
Okay, I'm gonna cheat and name a couple. My first one is the skate video, which ends episode 4. The part of Death Request, specifically when Andrew's talking and all the words fade out and they're all crying and the music comes in. And the beginning of the South by Southwest video when they're all holding cameras and the whole Hot Rod Duncan bit. They're all good and I can't pick between them and you can't make me.
My favorite internet show bit is Tally Mail. It's very funny how he's in the little box.
That the 15 seconds of Bora, obviously, but I love the dream sequence gag.
You know, so many great skits and sketches came out of the internet show that it is really hard to decide which one I like the best. But if I had to pick, I would probably say that Death Request, 15 Seconds of Bora, and the dream sequences are some of my favorites.
My favorite from the internet show is just the entirety of the Death Request episode, but if I had to pick just one skit, it would probably be the Convenience Store musical, because it's like, what is he doing up there? Like, just like spinning on that little contraption.
What's your favorite non-Tally Hall band?
My favorite non-Tally Hall artist, though, is Ricky Jamrez, and recently he released an album, and I got some merch of it, and I like his music.
And Chappell Roan are not bands into themselves. They tour with a band, and I think that counts.
I pretty much grew up listening to the Beatles every single day when I was younger because of my dad. And then at the ripe age of 6, I quickly fell in love with the band Green Day. But honestly, I listen to music from almost every genre.
For the band, I would say it's Jukebox the Ghost, but I've been on a huge Billie Eilish kick. She's so good!
It's AJR. I love them for years. They've been my favorite band all the way up until this past year when I got into Tally Hall. And I saw the Maybe Man tour this year. It was so good. I cried so much. Yeah, it's AJR.
How do you relate to your assigned Tally Hall member?
Zubin and I are both students in STEM. We are both musicians. I suffer from no major foodborne allergies. My belly button is an innie. In addition to being right-handed since birth, I have a proclivity for dressing in clothing and speaking the English language. And I also believe in trans rights.
We're both the oldest members of our group, as well as being Libras. We both like the Zelda video game franchise. We're both vegetarians. We both have the same amount of letters in our first names, and we both have a variety of different pets.
Our personalities are pretty similar sometimes. I've also been told that I look like him. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but we also both do music.
I feel like I really relate to Ross in that he's talked about in interviews before the dichotomy in his life between like being in science and being very scientifically minded, and then also being a drummer and in music and making music. And I really feel that I have constantly been pulled between wanting to be in more creative science and then also really enjoying the organization and structure side of my field. So I really relate to that kind of back and forth between wanting to be in the brainstorm to be creative and also loving graphs and loving organization and loving science and structure. And I'm also the shortest of the group.
I chose Rob Cantor mainly because
What else are you doing right now other than this project?
Lately, I've been reconnecting with my theatrical roots by getting back into dance and music, along with teaching myself how to design and create costumes for cosplays that I've been working on, as well as learning some new skills that involve photography and video production.
I am currently working on an EP, which I'm super excited about. I also have a YouTube channel that I sometimes post Tally Hall things, sometimes don't, but I really love making videos, so yeah. And I have a song out, so you should check it out.
Outside of this account, I am a proud team member at Universal Creative, helping to make the future of Universal destinations and experiences. And when I'm not there, I love to craft. I am a huge crafter. My Cricut is my best friend, and I like to make stuff like this, and this, and this, and this, and these.
other than this project, I'm mainly focusing on education, going to college. I'm getting my money up, not my funny up. But that's all I got.
Bye.
Okay, I have been going to school overseas in the UK to study marine biology. I'm an artist. I love to paint and draw. I have a couple projects that I'm working on right now. I love to act. I'm a musician. I love to write all of these things. I'm in Canada on a good day. And I love to feel joy and love and have a good time. Hope this helps.
Hope that helps. I'm Denny.
Edit that out. Editor.